So my journey with Centrepoint kind of started when I was just finishing secondary school. I was living with my grandma. I was like informal carer because she was living with dementia. And at the end of my GCSE, she had to go into a care home because she needed a lot more care than a teenager could provide. Shortly after that, I began sofa surfing, just bouncing around between friends and family's houses. It was just a really rough time. I know for me, without the support of Centrepoint, I don't know where I would have been. I don't know if I would have ever ended up finishing college or going to university or achieving all the career aspirations that I do now. Having stable housing is like a basic need, and if that basic need isn't being met, then that was what led to me like having my mental health issues. Going to university was really important for me for a number of reasons. The main one being that it was like a shared dream that I had with me and my grandma. I was always really close to her from an infant toddler, and one of my first memories with her was us discussing and talking about me one day going to university and her buying me my suit for my graduation day. But when I was in my final year of university, sadly my grandma passed away. It was a lot to come to terms with at the time. And when I returned, I wasn't sure that I wanted to go back. A few weeks after actually finishing university and then getting my dissertation result that I got a first, and then getting my university result that I got a first-class degree as well. It was one of the best feelings I've ever felt. I don't know if I've ever felt that much joy and that much happiness before. I remember just being here in my living room, just crying. The network of a found family, I suppose for me, has been probably one of the most important things that I've found over the last couple of years, separate from like finding stable housing. It's allowed me to really understand myself, one as a black person, two as a man, as a queer man as well. So as a black queer man, it's really allowed me to become me, I suppose. Become my authentic and proud and happy self. The unknown is exciting in a way that it has never been before. In the past, the unknown was this scary, ugly monster because it was very much often attached to trauma or being homeless. But now, having reached this point in my life where I'm really happy, I'm in a really stable, secure place. The unknown is just this exciting new prospect, this exciting blank canvas to like really start, I suppose, writing my future on. My journey through Centrepoint has defined my adulthood. It's really hard to think through a time, like the point in my life in which I wasn't in Centrepoint, or whether that was being in the hostel or living in the move-through properties or now in this independent living. I've become an adult. I've really found myself in those years, like really stepped into my identity as a black queer man. And I suppose, the way I navigate the world, the way I understand the world, my level of education, my career, so many things have changed in the years that I've been within Centrepoint services. So yeah, Centrepoint, it means 1,000,001 different things to me, and it's been, I suppose, really instrumental and foundational in allowing me to be me, I suppose. To my younger self, or any young person who's going through some sort of difficulty in life, trust the process, trust your decisions, and you are much, much stronger than you realize.